chance to hear Brother Rand sing, and then we're gonna shout out all the cash apps. Yeah, it's Minister Jap. You already know, man. Church is definitely in the building. They fucking with me though. Alright, let's do it. Church check in, 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 church on the bitch, yeah. Church check in, 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 church on the bitch, that's church on the bitch, church on the bitch, church on the bitch, church on the bitch, yeah, church on the bitch, yeah, church check in, church on the bitch, oh church on the bitch, yeah, church on the bitch, church on the bitch, church on the bitch, hey church check in, let's go. Minister Jap, it's a new era and niggas is challenged. I'm in the kitchen, I'm cooking this crack. Bitch getting taxed in my Benjamin static. Truck in the front and the engine in back. 3Ks, everything I'm whipping in is black. 3 hoes all wanna sit on my lap. High yellow heifer, I'ma hit her from the back. This is a fact, I'm taking your bitch, I'm not giving her back. Bitch got some kids, I'm not dealing with that. The back of her throw where my children is at, that was realer than that. Her mama's a hoe and her sister's a rat. The head was amazing, the pussy was trash. Run up on church and that pistol gon' blast. Get your ass body trying to get to this bag, nigga, church. Church check in, 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 church on the bitch, yeah. Church check in, 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 church on the bitch, that's church on the bitch, church on the bitch, church on the bitch, church on the bitch, yeah, church on the bitch, yeah, church check in, church on the bitch, oh church on the bitch, yeah, church on the bitch, church on the bitch, yeah, church on the bitch, listen, church check in, let's go. Relinquish the bitch, you loving and cuffing to be with the bitch. She came in with you, but I leave with the bitch. I bangin', I skeet on the bitch. They be like Jappa conceited and shit. I push it to start, ain't no key to my whip. Believe in the game, don't believe in the bitch. I listen to sin and the rest of the pimps. You chasing the bitch and ain't chasing the check. You look like a bitch when you making them threats. You talk how you talk cause you safe on the net. When I see you, no talking, I'm breaking your neck. Catch a nigga like I do, I'm dirty on sight. Whole lot of barking, but I bet he won't bite. Bet a nigga won't roll the dice with his life. Double cross church, kid crucified twice, nigga. Church check in, 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 church on the bitch, yeah. Church check in, 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 church on the bitch, that's church on the bitch, church on the bitch, church on the bitch, church on the bitch, yeah, church on the bitch, yeah, church check in, church on the bitch, oh church on the bitch, yeah, church on the bitch, church on the bitch, church on the bitch, hey church check in, let's go.
Minister Jap, I'm talking to you, nigga. Yeah, I got a kid. I got 2 daughters and a son. You hear me?
Black women are bad mothers.
And that's why you having a baby by the motherfuckers you had a baby with is your fault. That's why you being a single mother is your fucking fault. That's why being a baby daddy ass nigga is your fault.
Live from the church.
Church check in.
It's Minister Jap.
Black women, they're some of the most worst bitches on with money, but yet they're still taking trips and they look fly doing. They are the flyest broken bitches you're gonna ever deal with.
On Minister Jap TV.
Church check in, man. Church check in. Oh my God! You alive in the church, nigga. Stop watching the porno! You know what I'm talking about? Hey, man, no dirty niggas in the church. Wash your face. Wash your face. Get your teeth fixed. Wash your ass. Funky bastards. And you bitches too. Cleanse your pussy. Immediately. Church, we gonna have some good manicured, you know what I'm saying? Some good groomed niggas. And some good smelling pussy bitches in the church. Oh my God. We're gonna take this shit back to the basement. You hoes gonna get your pussy together. Today. How y'all feeling, man? Oh man, I'm feeling good today, man. I'm feeling good today, man. Today's topic, man, is gonna be a doozy. And if you guys didn't get a chance to go back and watch the video, because you know they've been shadow banned in the church. Oh my God. I don't know if I gotta change my time, you know, and go earlier or later. Because I'm not sure what's going on with they suppressing these numbers, man. I don't know. I might have to go. I don't know, man. I'm gonna start trying different times and see what's what. Because I ain't liking it. I'm you know, this 12 o'clock slot, you know, it was popping for a second, but now, you know, I don't know. And yesterday was pretty good, but I don't know. I might have to change the scheduling or something. I'm not understanding what's going on. But we're gonna do this thing anyway, man. If you get a chance, man, go back and watch my Jeffrey Dahmer video. I broke that shit down to the molecule. Like none other. You know what I'm saying? Like none other. But today's topic, man, it's gonna be similar. But it's gonna be a doozy, man. It's gonna be a doozy, man. Chicago woman dismembers her landlord. KIESHA DAHMER of the hood, nigga. KIESHA DAHMER of the hood. You know? Now, we're going to go through this shit. You're going to see a lot of fucking similarities. And I'm telling you right now, one thing about what I'm noticing is with the internet, social media, and shit like that, they can make a trend out of everything. And don't shout out to NJV, man, for coming through being the first person to, you know what I'm saying, hit the collection plate for this body of work and wisdom that we do. You know, appreciate that 5. They're gonna make serial killers a trend. Now, you remember the copycat killers and stuff like that they talked about? Now you're starting to see the mass school shooters. You know what I'm saying? They have chat rooms, groups, hashtags. They're doing these things. They're making this like back in the days when I was in high school, they had forums where it was like goth kids and suicidal kids. And then that became like a trend. Hate your parents, go kill yourself, you know? That was the plan at one point in time. Like that was the trend. But now you're starting to see the school shooters, the mass shooters as a trend. You know? Yeah, like the Marilyn Manson shit. That shit was a trend back then. You know what I'm saying? All of that, you know, mutilating yourself, self-mutilation, all that stuff was a trend back then. You know what I'm saying? But now what's trending now is serial killers. You guys think I'm crazy. We continuously have school shooters. And you don't think social media has anything to do with that. Because when we were kids, we didn't watch the news. We didn't watch the news, and we didn't read the newspaper. We would hear about this shit from our parents. Now you got social media where these kids could go on, see a school shooter, go to their Facebook page. You know what I'm saying? Check them out, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? You got a bunch of depressed kids in depressed Facebook groups talking about crazy shit. You know, think about how social media influenced the jihadists. You had white guys in Connecticut converting to Islam and going to go train with Afghans. All that came from social media networking. You know, like minds getting together from all likes of the world. This is dangerous. This is dangerous. Now, they should have never released that damn movie, man. That Jeffrey Dahmer movie, man, because like they made that movie number one, first of all. I'm sorry, that series, number one. It was trending everywhere. It was trending so much. Rick Ross said, you know what? I want some Jeffrey Dahmer glasses. Where can I find them glasses? See, motherfuckers made light of this shit because it's the internet. And they don't think this shit is real. You know? This nigga's online right now making Jeffrey Dahmer parodies. This is a real story, though. Real people died. You know what I'm saying? And he really ate people. But now you about to start seeing people mimic this shit. And in Chicago, we had a black girl, pretty much, she was on her way. She was on her way to being a KIESHA Dahmer, nigga. She's on her way to be a KIESHA Dahmer, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Let's take a look at the news clip, and I'm gonna play it, and then I'm gonna go back, and then I'm gonna go blow by blow, and I'm gonna show you how this connects with the Jeffrey Dahmer shit.
Tonight, disturbing new details emerging about the 36-year-old woman charged with killing her West Rogers Park landlord and putting her body parts in a freezer.
WDN's Julian Cruz joining us now live.
Okay, right there. She killed her landlord and put her body parts in the freezer. Now, when I show you this girl on Facebook, you'll be like, nah, this can't be. Hold on, let me make sure, let me pull up my Facebook. Like, nah, this can't be her. This can't be her. Like, yeah, it is, motherfucker. Yes, it is. You know what? I got my Facebook on my phone. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. Let's see.
He spoke with a woman who says the suspect attacked her earlier this year. Julian.
Well, Micah, Sandra Kulalu, according to court documents, known to Chicago police who have arrested her on battery, forgery charges, and a 2017 DUI, among other incidents. The woman who is accused of murdering Fran Walker also using different names. After a 2017 divorce filing 5 years ago, court records revealing Sandra L. Kulalu's use of several surnames, switching her maiden name to Sandra Essel, with other records showing her name to be Sandra White.
She had a beautiful hairdo, she had full makeup, just stunning.
This Northside Chicago woman who asked us not to use her name, describing her bizarre and frightening encounter early this year with the singing Sandra Kulalu.
She started to sing, "I'm a doctor, I can kill you. I'm a doctor, I can help you."
A Chicago police several surnames, switching her maiden name to Sandra Essel, with other records showing her name to be Sandra White.
She had a beautiful hairdo, she had full makeup, just stunning.
This Northside Chicago woman who asked us not to use her name, describing her bizarre and frightening encounter early this year with the singing Sandra Kulalu.
She started to sing, "I'm a doctor, I can kill you. I'm a doctor, I can help you."
A Chicago police arrest report from January 24th detailing what allegedly happened next to this woman in her Northside condo stairwell after Kulalu, without provocation or warning, knocked her hard to the ground.
She got on top of me. She put her hand over my nose, squeezed it shut, put her other hand over my mouth, and closed it shut, and tried to kill me.
The struggling victim, who's asthmatic, had taken a breath from her inhaler, she says, moments before the assault, Kulalu trying to jam the inhaler into her mouth.
I had one breath left, and I bit what I thought was her hand. What I ended up biting apparently was her finger.
Kulalu crying out in pain as her victim called for help. Kulalu fleeing downstairs, inexplicably laying down on the floor in the lobby as police arrived.
Two of them tried to get her up off the floor, tried to take her away, which they eventually did, to a psychiatric hospital.
Kulalu arrested and charged with Class A battery with intent to cause bodily harm. On July 22nd of 2022, she had a jury trial and was found not guilty, to the dismay of her victim.
And since I wasn't dead, I guess I didn't count.
Still emotionally shaken from the shocking January takedown in the stairwell, the victim nonetheless remembering the 5-foot, 10-inch, 170-pound Kulalu's striking appearance and her yellow purse.
A very expensive yellow purse. She was wearing a yellow leather suit. She looked gorgeous.
But despite her imposing presence, Kulalu with a host of problems, judging by her prior arrests. A 2012 domestic battery arrest leading to a guilty plea for simple battery, a 2014 arrest for passing a bogus check, pleading guilty to misdemeanor theft. Then there's the 2017 Illinois State Police DUI arrest, with that 2022 battery arrest from the Northside condo stairwell attack, a jury trial finding her innocent. Kulalu charged with the first-degree murder of Fran Walker, the late 67.
Okay, this is the framework. If you know Jeffrey Dahmer's story, okay? So we got to go back through this. I wanted y'all to hear it in its entirety. I didn't want to interrupt it. If you know the Jeffrey Dahmer story, this is the beginning of how Jeffrey Dahmer was. Let's go through it. Let's go through it. Okay.
New details tonight. Disturbing new details emerging about.
So I need somebody in my chat taking notes, going one by one. The list, I'm going to give you a list of everything that proves to you this bitch is trying to be Jeffrey Dahmer. All right. I want somebody to put it all together, just count it out, you know what I'm saying, 1 through whatever, and I'm about to prove to you that this bitch was trying to be Jeffrey Dahmer. Okay, let's go.
About the 36-year-old woman charged with killing her West Rogers Park landlord and putting her body parts in a freezer.
1, body parts in the freezer. Okay, that's a Jeffrey Dahmer swag.
WGN's Julian Cruz joining us now live. He spoke with a woman who says the suspect attacked her earlier this year. Julian.
2, Jeffrey Dahmer had people who got away, who he attacked before, and Jeffrey Dahmer had charges before. That's a 2.
Well, Micah, Sandra Kolalu, according to court documents, known to Chicago police who have arrested her on battery, forgery charges, and a 27.
3, criminal background. Motherfucking Jeffrey Dahmer had a background already.
DUI, among other.
DUI. Jeffrey Dahmer was a drunk. That's a 4.
Other incidents, the woman who is accused of murdering Fran Walker also using different names. After a 2017 divorce filing 5 years ago, court records revealing Sandra L. Kolalu's use of several surnames, switching her maiden name to Sandra Essel, with other records showing her name to be Sandra White.
She had a beautiful hairdo. She had full makeup, just stunning.
People said Jeffrey Dahmer was a handsome motherfucker. This woman is saying that she was a good-looking lady. 5.
This Northside Chicago woman who asked us not to use her name, describing her bizarre and frightening encounter early this year with the singing Sandra Kolalu.
Let's stop there. This is 6. Jeffrey Dahmer used to be humming back and forth in the bed with the niggas before he killed them. You know what I'm saying? He used to be chanting. So I'm going to put chanting and singing in the same thing. If you listen to the guy's testimony in the courtroom, when he met Dahmer, Dahmer was chanting, she is singing, okay?
She started to sing. I'm a doctor, I can kill you. I'm a doctor, I can help you.
A Chicago police arrest report from
Number 7, Jeffrey Dahmer was trying to do doctor shit on motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? He was basically trying to do surgery on niggas. You know what I'm saying? Cutting holes in their head and pouring acid in them, trying to turn them into zombies. And Jeffrey Dahmer was dissecting motherfuckers. So I'm gonna say they had a similar mentality on that.
January 24th, detailing what allegedly happened next to this woman in her Northside condo stairwell after Kolalu, without provocation or warning, knocked her hard to the ground.
She got on top of me. She put her hand over my nose, squeezed it shut, put her other hand over my mouth, and closed it shut, and tried to kill me.
The struggling victim, who's asthmatic, had taken a breath from her inhaler.
Again, this is another one. Jeffrey Dahmer had motherfuckers he was trying to kill and he couldn't kill. They actually got away. This old lady got away. So they have to revamp your Dahmer strategy, okay?
She says moments before the assault, Kolalu trying to jam the inhaler into her mouth.
I had one breath left, and I bit what I thought was her hand. What I ended up biting apparently was her finger.
Kolalu crying out in pain as her victim called for help. Kolalu fleeing downstairs, inexplicably laying down.
Both of these motherfuckers was living amongst other people in apartment buildings, attacking people in the apartment buildings. Come on.
Down on the floor in the lobby as police arrived.
2 of them tried to get her up off the floor, tried to take her away, which they eventually did, to a psychiatric hospital.
Kolalu arrested and charged with Class A battery with intent to cause bodily harm. On July 22nd of 2022, she had a jury trial and was found not guilty.
Same thing with Jeffrey Dahmer. he was getting caught doing shit and police was letting him go. This bitch get caught, police let her go. You know what I'm saying? We ain't even got to that part yet. We ain't got to that part yet. But Jeffrey Dahmer had charges that he got found not guilty on too. But he did come out as a registered sex offender. You know what I'm saying? But this is the pre-work before he started really chopping niggas up and putting them in the pot, putting them on the skillet.
To the dismay of her victim.
And since I wasn't dead, I guess I didn't count.
Still emotionally shaken from the shocking January takedown in the stairwell, the victim nonetheless remembering the 5-foot, 10-inch, 170-pound Kolalu's striking appearance and her yellow purse.
A very expensive yellow purse. She was wearing a yellow leather suit. She looked gorgeous.
But despite her imposing presence, Kolalu with a host of problems judging by her prior arrests. A 2012 domestic battery arrest leading to a guilty plea for simple battery, a 2014 arrest for passing a bogus check, pleading guilty to misdemeanor theft.
That's some black bitch shit. Bogus checks.
Then there's the 2017 Illinois State Police DUI arrest, with that 2022 battery arrest from the North Side condo stairwell attack, a jury trial finding her innocent.
Okay, so she beat all this. Now I want y'all to listen to, hold on, which one is this part? This part is so fucking similar. That's why I was like, yo, this bitch is KIESHA Dahmer, bruh. This bitch is KIESHA Dahmer. Hold on. Is this? We gotta find a video. Hold on one second. Yeah, it's this one. Okay. Now this is the part where after she dismembers this body. Check this out.
And it was a terrifying ride for that tow truck driver who says after he picked up that woman from this home, it was scary throughout the night. He says he ended that ride fending her off with a stick and being scared for his life.
Holding the stick, pointing it directly at her like, hey, back up.
A Monday night on the job for Antonio Correa ending in fear.
Jeffrey Dahmer threatened motherfuckers with a knife. KIESHA Dahmer threatened motherfuckers with a knife. Let's go.
Everything inside the truck's feeling like, hey, you finna get stabbed.
After he arrived.
That's Jeffrey Dahmer swag. Knives. KIESHA keeps a knife. Jeffrey keeps a knife. No guns involved. Strangulation, that's some Jeffrey Dahmer shit. Didn't he strangle? He strangled one motherfucker. I forgot which one of the motherfuckers he strangled. He strangled one motherfucker in that apartment. I gotta go back and watch. But KIESHA Dahmer's a strangling ass motherfucker too. Jeffrey's a strangling ass motherfucker too. Let's go.
To this far north side home to pick up Sandra Kolalu just as police were filing a missing persons report for her landlord, Francis Walker.
She comes out with the black bag. The cops are stopping her. Hey, we have some questions. We want to talk.
Jeffrey Dahmer put body parts in black garbage bags and was throwing them in the dumpsters outside his apartment. Let's see what KIESHA does.
Talk to you.
He says police spoke briefly to Kolalu, then let her go. Now in the truck,
Now, this is the same shit that happened to Jeffrey Dahmer. Jeffrey Dahmer was riding in his car with a bag full of body parts. The police pull him over and then let him go. What do they do with KIESHA? She got a bag of body parts. They let her go. I'm telling you. I'm like, this is fucking the same. Is this the fucking movie in real life? The black bitch version.
says the two of them went to Foster Beach to tow her SUV.
Before I get there, one of the neighbors that I was talking to, she calls me back, hey, just be careful because we feel like she's guilty.
Correa says,
just like Jeffrey Dahmer, the neighbors are like, this bitch is guilty, this bitch is guilty, this bitch, and nobody's doing anything. Nobody's doing a goddamn thing. You see what I'm saying? Let's go.
He saw her dump the plastic bag in this garbage bin at the beach. He then took her and her vehicle to this mechanic shop on Western and Toohey. The owner tells me off camera he refused to service the SUV when police arrived. Kolaloo was again questioned by officers but released. Corey.
This is the second time she was released. Remember when Jeffrey Dahmer got away with the first time when he killed his first victim in his house, and he had the bag of body parts. The police let him go. The second time he got let go by the police was when the naked little boy escaped, and he told the police that they was gay lovers. They let him go. She doing a murder. She got let go twice, just like Jeffrey Dahmer.
It says he then agreed to drop the woman back home, but a short time later, when he parked his truck for payment.
I'm writing out her information of the card on the receipt. And then when I see the name, I'm like, what the heck? If you're saying your name is Sandra, who the heck is Francis Walker?
That's when he says she began to act threatening, pulling out a pocket knife. Police not far away.
And that's when they come grab her. Come to find out she did have a knife in her hand.
That's when the police finally took her into custody and returned here to find her landlord's remains inside of the home. Tonight, that suspect is being held on no bond.
Last but not least, she was riding around with a human head. Jeffrey Dahmer cherished that one human head. Was kissing it. Like, see, is he cut heads off and shit like that? This bitch is trying to, she was trying to live that movie, man. I'm convinced, man. These hoes, that bitch was trying to live that movie. She was trying to cover her tracks just like Jeffrey Dahmer, trying to dismember and get rid of the body just like Jeffrey Dahmer. You know what I'm saying? And I think that if she was able to keep that body in the freezer for as long as she could have got away with murder for years. It'd have been a lot. Every motherfucker she didn't like, she would have just started bodying them because she'd have seen how easy it was to get away with it. That's what happened with Jeffrey. When he got away with his first murder, he was like, he could do this. He can do this. And that's what she was trying to do. That's what she was trying to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy. Hold on.
I believe that the dismemberment took place on the first floor of that residence.
New tonight, a woman accused of killing.
Look at this bitch face. Woo! Wee! Woo! Woo! See, this is why these hoes are gonna fuck it up for Section 8. I'm telling you right now. These hoes are gonna fuck it up for Section 8. It's bad enough y'all ugly ass hoes bringing all these nasty ass kids and these funky ass niggas y'all dating up in these niggas apartment buildings, but y'all gonna fuck up Section 8, man. Y'all gonna fuck up Section 8. Because this, y'all in here chopping off heads, murdering motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Just the straight murdering German Shepherd. A shepherd.
Killing her landlord.
The gruesome murder leaves a North Side neighborhood reeling.
Anthony Ponce has.
Hold up. Somebody said she's a Hotep Dahmer. You niggas ain't shit. You niggas ain't shit. He say Stacey Abrams' face. Y'all niggas coming with the jokes today? Y'all coming with the jokes?
Along with announcing murder charges against the tenant for killing her landlord, CPD releasing some very distressing details about the crime that they say occurred here in the residence that they shared early Monday morning, namely that this suspect killed, then dismembered her body and was in the process of trying to cover her tracks when she was taken into custody.
Many of the tenants who lived in this house were afraid of this.
That's That's the same thing with Jeffrey Dahmer. The tenants that lived in the building were scared of him. You know what I'm saying? It's the same fucking story. Just with a black bitch and as the lead. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like when they be remixing some of these old movies and they change Superman to a black Superman or Batman to you know what I'm saying, fucking Tyrese or some shit. You know, that type of shit. That's what they own. Cannibal KIESHAs. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Cannibal heifer.
Individual. Afraid of 36-year-old Sandra Kolalu, pictured here in January after she was arrested for battery. Kolalu is now charged with first-degree murder in the death of her landlord, 69-year-old Francis Walker. Kolalu's landlord, who police...
And she's not going to be able to plead insanity because you tried to cover your tracks, so you're very, very astute to what the fuck you did.
Say moved to evict her over the weekend after she exhibited...
The same thing with Jeffrey Dahmer. He got caught right when they was trying to evict his ass. Come on, man. You not seeing this? Y'all didn't watch that shit? This shit got exposed right when he was about to get evicted because motherfuckers was tired of his ass. Come on, man. It's the same story. This is fucking scary.
Aggressive behavior.
The deceased, the person who owns the residence, had actually served the defendant with like a notice to leave or an eviction notice. And that was done very recently. I don't want to get the day wrong, but I think it might have even been done as recently as of Saturday.
At 2:30 a.m. Monday, tenants here say they heard screams, and when they didn't see Walker emerge from her unit all day, alerted police.
Same thing with Jeffrey Dahmer. The neighbor called the police because they hear screams coming from their apartment. The police do nothing, just like the Jeffrey Dahmer story.
Tenants and the police went in and they were able to find some additional blood inside the tenant's room, at which point they discovered the gruesome remains in a freezer.
Went off.
The same thing with Jeffrey Dahmer. When they finally get in the apartment, then they discover these bodies.
Officers arrived Monday evening. Police say Kolalu had called a tow truck using Walker's credit card and was en route with the driver to Foster Avenue Beach, where she left her car and was in the process of concealing evidence in a lakeside trash can.
The garbage can was taken down to the medical examiner's office, and there were bloody rags and linens found in that garbage can.
Police say Kolalu threatened that tow truck driver at knife point before being taken into custody. She is also charged with aggravated battery for that and concealment of a homicide. In West Rogers.
See what I'm saying? Now, you can't tell me, man. You can't tell me you don't see any similarities in that shit. Don't tell me I'm reaching. I watched that Jeffrey Dahmer series 2 times before I did the Jeffrey Dahmer video last week. You know what I'm saying? But god damn, it's like everything that was happening, like when you cut a motherfucker head off, the police got to come back 3-4 times before they arrest you. You know what I'm saying? It's niggas that done slapped the bitch that went to jail quicker than she did. You know what I'm saying? Like, look how they do these goddamn Dahmers, man. These Dahmers get to get out of jail free card for a few times. She should have headed out of town. She could have headed out of town, man. But people think that this shit ain't common, man, and I'm telling you, it is. You know, you got this woman Like, this is what we got. We got to stop underestimating the ability of women to kill. Women can kill you, man. Women can and will. God damn it. Can and will. Some of you niggas just ain't getting this shit, man. Some of you niggas just ain't getting this shit. Like, this lady did the same thing. She did a DAHMER with her kids.
News tonight, a mother has confessed to torturing and killing her 2 kids and putting their bodies in a freezer.
Tonight, we have learned their bodies have been there for more than a year.
DAHMER shit. Bodies in the freezer in the crib for a year. And these hoes could sleep. These hoes could go sound asleep. Come on, man. I'm telling you, man. The DAHMER spirit is in a lot of these bitches, man. You gotta watch these motherfuckers.
Action News reporter Jeff Vaughn is live with breaking details. And Jeff, what are you uncovering in this unbelievable story?
Well, Carolyn, just as you mentioned, how long have those children been in that freezer? Here at DPD, the sources are telling me that one of the children has been in that freezer for 2 years. The other for a little over.
She kept her kid in the freezer for 2 years, nigga.
1 year. And tonight, the bodies of those children, well, they have signs of torture. All new tonight, balloons fly at the home of a mother and her 4 children. A banner on the door serving as a place for neighbors to leave their sympathies. But beyond the door, a horror nobody can imagine. 2 children found dead in a freezer. Residents of the Martin Luther King Apartments off St. Aubin tell Action News the frozen boy, age 11, named Stephen, and his sister, Stoney, age 14.
And we ain't gonna even get into the John Wayne Gacy bitches. You know what I'm saying? The Tasha Wayne Gacy bitches that take their kids and kill them and throw them and bury them in the yard. Oh, I didn't seen those stories. I done seen those stories. These hoes turning into serial killers, man.
Were found after a bailiff served an eviction notice at apartment 804. It's been a while.
I'm not gonna lie. Now, this is some real shit. What Tasha Wayne Gacy? Yes. But what I noticed though, and this is gonna freak a lot of you niggas out too. That's why I try to tell you niggas, man. All these stories that I've been seeing as of lately have been bitches from the Midwest. Bitches from the Midwest are some evil, demonic motherfuckers. Not only are they gonna end up burly and end up looking like Jill Scott on her first album, but these some hefty black and mild smoking, gyro cheeseburger eating ass, Italian beef double dip with extra peppers having ass, mild sauce on everything ass motherfucking bitches, man. This Midwest is crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, fam. I'm lucky to have survived it. One of these black bitches will kill you. Now Chicago got demonic murdering brides now. She was on her way to be a serial killer. She was on her way. If she would have got away with that shit, she would have been on her way. More bodies would have come. I'm telling you, but most of these stories I be seeing, man, it don't really be the South like that. It be the Midwest. The Midwest is wicked, man.
Since you've seen her?
Yeah.
Did that raise any concern with you?
No, since she kept him in the house all the time, we just thought like, Oh, they just in the house chilling together. That's where they be, or they just at the store or at their auntie's or grandma's.
Where was Section 8? Where the fuck was Section 8? Where's Section 8 coming through to do a check in the house? You don't smell them rotten corpses? He like, man, I just thought the bitch pussy stank. I ain't think nothing of it. God damn.
At their grandmother's house or auntie's house is what police sources say the mother may have used as an excuse as to where the dead children were when neighborhood kids asked to play. Sources also telling Action News the mother, identified as Michelle Angela Blair, called Angel by her friends, has confessed to killing her children and then placing them in her freezer. The boy in May 2012 and the girl 9 months later. The motive? The sources say the mother killed the two children after she says she found them sexually abusing the youngest boy. A woman we talked.
Now that shit comes from not being a parent, not paying attention. Oh yeah, and her name is Angel. Oh my God, wow. Way to bastardize that name. Way to wear that name proudly. These niggas said BBL Bundy. I'm telling you, man, we're going to have a wave of black women serial killers, man. It's coming, man. It's coming.
To today, knew of the family abuse.
I'm like, Angel, why wouldn't you just get the kids to me? She like, Tori. I'm like, why you just...
Whew. We got to do something about our women, man. God, this got Midwest written all over. But God, you can't put a hat on. You know, we got these bonnet and scarf wearing ass motherfuckers. Like, fam, this is a serious matter. Sorry. And it needs to be handled in a serious manner. And you could at least be, you're on TV looking like this. You look like you just got through drinking 211 and smoking a pack of Newports. And they called you was playing a motherfucking game of spades. You know what I'm saying? And you played a game of spades, and they done interrupted you and told you about these babies.
Didn't give them to me. We could have figured out something. She like, they was raping my son. They was raping my son.
But there's more shocking details to this story. Police sources close to the investigation say the bodies, which are now thawing out the medical examiner's office, are showing signs of torture.
It's just shocking. Like, I never in my life would I think of her to kill her own kids.
Now, why wasn't a teacher or the schools alerted to this abuse? Well, we're told through police sources tonight that the mother said that she was homeschooling these children. Now, as for those two surviving siblings, a 17-year-old girl and 11-year-old boy, the boy is believed to be a victim of sexual abuse. Well, they are tonight in protective custody. Live in Detroit, Jeff Vaughn, 7 Action News.
Jeff, just a quick question for you. What led them to this house if these kids have been there for 2 years and the other one a year in the freezer? What led police there?
Well, it was because that bailiff with the court was ordered to go in there and to evict the people from inside, and that's when they discovered that freezer. Now, what's really interesting, Carolyn.
This is what I keep telling y'all about this DAHMER shit. Why does it take an eviction for them to find out about these killings? That's the same thing about the DAHMER shit. You just thought all that shit kicked off the eviction. You know what I'm saying? DAHMER getting these niggas drunk as hell off the because he mad he about to get evicted. You know what I'm saying? And it is what it is. It is what it is, man. Let's see.
That was an empty apartment. So the police at that point in time had to put out flyers into the neighborhood asking who might know who lived there. And the mother and her two surviving children, well, they were found in an apartment, a separate apartment within that complex. They caught up with them shortly after they put those flyers out. So back to what happened, the bailiff where the court was ordered to go in there and to remove everything as part of an eviction notice.
All right, Jeff, just unbelievable. Thanks for that live report. All right.
See, y'all have ruled out that these hoes are crazy. Y'all have ruled out that these hoes are crazy. These kids needed counseling, and they actually probably needed to be separated, raised separately. You know what I'm saying? That would have probably been the best and responsible thing to do. But nah, not with you, bitch. Not with you. You know what I'm saying? Your ass your ass kill the kids and throw them in the freezer. That's the answer.
Can you talk me through the type of abuse that you had to suffer as a kid?
You mean sexual abuse?
If that's what happened?
That definitely did happen to me. That's why I know exactly how would have grew up. I told my...
This was one crazy ass German Shepherd. This is one crazy ass German Shepherd, man. This is one crazy one, bro.
My mother, what happened to me. And the only thing she said was, it's over with, so what the you want me to do about it? What do you mean what I want you to do? You get what I'm saying? So all I could do is go back and sit in my room and just sit there and look stupid. I'm a kid. And I'm just telling you what happened to me. You didn't do about it. And plus I still had to see the person coming in and out my house. You still friends with that person.
So do you believe that the violent person you went on to become you were a product of your own childhood?
I mean, everybody have choices, so I can't just blame all that on my mom because I was still an adult. Maybe I should have tried hard to get over that. But anybody who knows me, that touching the kids, the molesting, that no.
I mean, I can't stand rapists and sex pervs and sex pedophiles and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I can't stand them either, but I ain't gonna kill the kids or kill the niggas, man. Like, you know, if you touch my kid, you know, you gotta go, nigga. But, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, like, you kill your own kids? Like, where did they learn that from? That's what's not being talked about. Them kids learned that shit from the shit that you was doing in that house, not watching them, listening to you get banged out by Rodney. They was like, oh, that sounds fun. Mommy's having a good time. Let's play around. And that's how that motherfucking kids start touching each other's shit happens.
No. If that's one thing I definitely would have killed over, it would have always been that. It's like, I grew up I even tried to talk to my mom when I got in my mid-20s. She had strokes and things like that. And I'm like, Mom, she could barely talk. You could barely talk. She had so many strokes. And I'm telling you what my problem was, always with you. The hitting and all that. I just asked you to do something. The person lives around the corner on this particular time, it was just a woman named She lives around the corner. She want to walk around like she big and bad all day. My mama, you big and bad. Everybody's scared of you.
She looked like a stud already. I'm just wondering what nigga put babies in her. Just curious.
But when I come to you with some real shit and I tell you what happened to me, you didn't walk your around that corner and do to that woman like a coward. So no. And this is why I say my kids knew better, because I've always told them everything that happened to me. I told them why, because I don't understand why it took me so long to tell my mom when I was a kid. You never talked to me about like this, but when I did come to you, you didn't do so.
You think that them little ass kids can comprehend what you talking about? You know what I'm saying? They can't comprehend that shit. That's advanced shit. You got to monitor your kids. You can't let your kids just be on autopilot.
I always made sure I told my kids this. I told them what happened to me, how it happened to me, how the made me feel in detail. And I say, if anybody ever touches y'all, you better tell me. They knew. I always talk to my kids about that touching from anybody. So they definitely knew. And this is the part that really gets me. I used to tell her, rape is the worst thing you can do. Just I tell her all the time. They used to make me feel like I was nothing. It made me feel like I wasn't. You turn around and you do that to my son, you knew exactly what she was doing to him. She knew exactly what the fuck she was doing to him. So yeah, And I don't care what anybody think. She had to go, period.
Damn. Damn. So like, you know, she wanted to kill her daughter. That's crazy. Throwing you in the freezer, living with you, going to sleep. Like, this is a different level of crazy. You in the crib for 2 years sleeping with dead bodies. You know what I'm saying? You over there frying chicken with dead bodies in the house. The Midwest, bro.
So I damn sure wasn't about to let grew up mad as hell all the damn time, can't trust nobody. When it was just as simple as, you're my mother, do something. Didn't call the police, didn't do just said, it's over with now, what the you want me to do about it? That's my response.
See, I don't understand, like if you was raised in shit, this is what I never understood about these people. Be like, oh, I was victimized when I was young, and so I victimized the next person. It's like, hold on, man. Hold on, man. That don't make sense. It's like, if I was abused, I'm gonna just go abuse. If you didn't like it, what the fuck make you think your kid's gonna like it? You're supposed to do better for your kids. But this is why I always told you, motherfuckers, that that black women of today do not love these kids. This is the most extreme situation of not loving your kids. But again, and she's a single mother. Single mom. Mama. But, you know, we supposed to revere this shit. You know, that's bullshit. She was getting raw dick and cheap liquor, and the kids mimicked her behavior. That's what this is about. The kids mimicked your behavior.
So yeah, that's the problem. And this is what can happen to a kid. When like that goes, that wasn't happening to my son, period. So when I say he got closure, he got it. I know exactly what he was feeling. Even when my son was talking to me about some of the stuff, he would go like this to his face. And he was like, Mom, and it felt so nasty. And that right there, I knew exactly what he was doing. I knew how he was feeling, because that's how I used to feel. When he did that, I knew it. There ain't no amount of talking. It was, no. So when you tell me she's a 13-year-old child, okay.
I'm wondering, how did she actually kill these children? Like, what did she do? Was it strangulation? What was the, oh my God.
Some of the most heinous crimes in this world has been by kids. So I don't want to hear that. That's my family. I don't give a damn what America thinks. But I also want to tell America they can kiss my ass. Hey. Throw no stones, because they got a whole lot coming their way too. They just feel more comfortable for them to be able to say, well, my sin is not as bad as yours. At least I didn't kill my kids. That in God's eyes, we all down here. That's period.
Woo! Nigga, I'm telling you, man. Evil. These chicks is evil, man. Evil and demonic. You chop your body parts up. In the rain. Up your ass. Oh my God, man. Like, I'm just like, this motherfucker, these fuckers are, oh my God. She ain't for the games, man. This little bit, she when she went to court, he was not fucking playing.
And never being there for his kids.
Mother,
She was always on sex stuff, right?
Mother, listen to me.
I had to beg you to come see me. Did you for real?
Mother, listen to me.
No matter how much you lie or how your lawyers lie,
Mother.
you know the fucking truth, and it will be proved. Matthew and Gabby will clearly say it.
Are you done, Mother? Listen to me. This is a civil case. It's not a criminal case. We can and we will do it without you.
I never
We
tried to
will
say I
do it
didn't. I
without
did it,
you.
but that does not negate the fact that they were never there for their children. I had to struggle with them all the time. They were never there.
You get
Stephen,
your
you
chance.
know we had to beg you. Me, Stephen, all of us used to cry for you, nigga.
You're not going to be able to
I'm
stay
good.
mother.
Come here.
Your room.
The fathers is there. You know what I'm saying? She's snapping on the fathers, man. But hey, man, this is why I try to tell you niggas, man, get your kids from these bitches, man. Go get your kids. Hashtag, go get your kids. Does this motherfucker say Lonnie Lightfoot energy? Oh my God. No, I'm sorry, Lori Lightfoot energy. Go get your kids, bruh. Go get your kids now. Cause these hoes ain't shit. I'm telling you, if your kids are with your baby mama, this is a good chance your kids are in danger, bro. There's a good chance your kids are in danger.
Made her first appearance in court today, accused of killing her 4-year-old daughter and then burying her body in a yard. Friday, detectives made a grisly discovery, finding that child's body behind a home on Braden Drive. Fox 46's Jamal Goss spoke to family members still in shock about what happened.
It's a struggle every day, but we continue to pray and have faith.
It's unbearable for the family of 4-year-old Majelic Young to think someone would hurt the little girl they call Jelly.
This is very hurtful. It's an innocent child.
Police say her mother, Malika Bennett, killed her and then...
Look at this German Shepherd. Straight Dahmer Gacy swag.
Police say her mother...
Crazy.
Malika Bennett killed her and then buried her in a shallow grave in the backyard of her home back in September.
This case is deeply disturbing. It's disturbing to everyone who's worked it.
Detectives say they discovered her remains last week after family members and neighbors say they hadn't seen her in months.
It's even more.
I would call the police. Let me tell you something, man. I would call the police as soon as I seen a bitch with a weave with a shovel. Nah, bitch, you ain't. It ain't snowing. It ain't snowing. Something ain't right. Nah, I'm gonna call the police just to get this shit. Nah, something ain't right. Something ain't right. You don't see a bitch with a weave, a black bitch with a weave and a shovel, my nigga. No. You see a shovel, it's trouble. Call the police on the double. Hell no. If I see a motherfucking black bitch with a fucking shovel, nigga, I'm calling the cops. You're getting told on. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna get told on. You're fucking crazy. You're nuts. What the fuck? This bitch just got her nails done and she outside in the yard with a shovel? Oh, hell no. Hell no. What's going on in that house? That's what I want to know. What's going on in that house? You know? Fuck that.
But difficult that this baby died at the hands of her mother, the person that gave her birth.
Lucille Puckett is with...
Man, black women been murdering babies for God knows how long, nigga. Most of you niggas are lucky. Let me tell you something. You, black man, you are lucky to be here. You know what I'm saying? Because most of you niggas' mothers was this close from aborting you. We lucky to be here, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You nigga, you better live your life. Take care of yourself, nigga. Enjoy. You know what I'm saying? Get you a piece of this motherfucking earth. Get you a piece. Get you a piece. being deported, nigga. You was about one more pull off the blunt. Nigga, you was one pull off the blunt from being deported. You was about to be out of here. Out of here, nigga. This is what she was feeling like the doctors do to her pussy. That was you. Just to make sure it ain't two of you in here. One more time for the good time. You know what I'm saying? That she was about to take you out, nigga. Shout out to all my niggas hitting that super chat, man. We about to turn up. You niggas crazy. You think these bitches won't kill? Nigga, I tell you niggas all the time. If a bitch will kill her own child, what the fuck you think she won't do to you? Nigga, you see these hoes out here, nigga, fuck all that. If I see one of you hoes with your hair done, fingernails, you know what I'm saying? And I catch you hoes walking through Menards, you know what I'm saying? Lowe's or fucking Home Depot, and you're going to go get a shovel, I'm calling the police. I'm gonna follow your car and call the I'm gonna follow your car. I'm gonna take your fucking license plate down. I'm gonna give them your address, and they're gonna get an anonymous tip that they need to go over there. It's a body in the house. KIESHA DAHMER, nigga. KIESHA DAHMER. These hoes is killing niggas. Don't underestimate them. Nigga, y'all think I'm reaching. When the last time you seen a bitch with a shovel, nigga? A shovel. Bitch can't even spell shovel. She gonna get in there and ask somebody to help her with the shovel to the motherfucking register because it's too heavy. This hoe, she come skipping around with a purse. She got her purse on and shit. And you catch this bitch just in the shovel aisle. What? You know what I'm saying? You see this bitch with a shovel, some duct tape, and some of them big construction bags, them big ass garbage bags, them utility garbage bags. Follow that bitch where she's going. Take her license plate down. Call the police on that Dahmer ass bitch. She's a Dahmer. Your baby mama is KIESHA DAHMER. Let's let her go, man.
The group Take Back Our Hoods. She lost her son to violence and is helping families like Majelik's cope with losing a loved one. Fox 46 cameras weren't allowed inside the courtroom as Bennett faced a judge for murder, child abuse, and concealing a death. She sat emotionless as her bail was denied.
I ain't seen no. You see a bitch that look like that. This is how. Hold on. This is how bitches look like. When you meet them at the club, everything was fine. You get home, you fuck them, they wake up, and this is what you're dealing with. You're like, whoa, hey, how many felonies you got? You know what I'm saying? You know? This looked like the bitch from the Everest College commercial. The bitch was like, oh my God, she's like a mother to me when she got her fucking nursing degree. This look like that bitch. This look like that bitch. But if you see this bitch with a shovel, nigga, what? Are you serious? Hold on, Tasha. Hold on, Tasha. What the fuck you doing getting the shovel? I'm just saying I wanted to do some yard work. Bitch! You ain't even cut that grass. Bitch, you live in an apartment. What kind of yard work you doing in a motherfucking apartment complex? Don't tell me you working with the maintenance man. You now you property manager. Get the fuck out of here, bitch. Get the fuck out of here.
As her bail was denied.
I ain't see no remorse. I ain't see no.
I don't understand. How do you think you kill your kids and you get bail? How do you think you're gonna get bail? Bail? The fuck is wrong with you?
Sad face.
That's actually insulting. That's insulting to ask for bail. Now look, I know this is gonna sound fucked up, but I gotta say it. I know this is gonna sound fucked up, but I gotta say it because it's the truth. I give this bitch more respect than any of you bitches who had abortions. That's fucked up to say, right? That's fucked up to say, Jap. You know why I give her more respect? Because at least she had the decency to give her baby a burial after she killed it. Show me the bitch that had multiple abortions and burials for the babies that she killed. At least this bitch, when she killed her baby, she had the decency to give the child a burial. That's fucked up to say, but it had to be said. Oh my God. Yeah. These hoes won't even cremate the babies that they fucking abort. So you won't bury them, cremate them, or even say a prayer or have a service for these babies you killed. At least this baby got a burial. I'm sorry, man, but goddamn, at least if you weighed the two out, they're both evil. You're both evil, but at least you had some decency for the deceased. I'm a fucked up nigga, man. I'm a fucked up nigga, man. I gotta get right with God.
Every sister just elbow another sister, say he should have listened. Every brother, would you tap another brother and say, I should have listened to her? God help me. Old saints, y'all forgive me, but I gotta tell you, these hoes ain't loyal. You gotta find somebody. Okay. All right, be seated, please.
Usually Usually I don't put comments up unless you super chat. But this was so fucking funny. I had to show y'all. This motherfucker called her KIESHA Kruger.
KIESHA Kruger! You're a murderer! You're a murderer!
No justice, no peace. What are y'all marching for? This bitch, we know who did it. We gonna get her. What are y'all march? Black folks just want to march. Y'all just be looking for any reason to march. Y'all be looking for any reason to get together and buy 50 pieces of fucking Popeye's chicken and talk about what we about to do for the community. I'm gonna tell you niggas something, man. Walking does nothing. Okay? Okay? You could listen. Jeffrey Dahmer killed all the motherfuckers. You can walk up and down the block. Don't make a difference. Okay? That ain't gonna change shit. It's crazy motherfuckers out here. You know what I'm saying? You can walk from here to the Magnificent Mile, nigga. Still ain't gonna stop motherfucking black women from having abortions. Being Jeffrey Dahmer's with your vagina. I don't know. This is that Martin Luther King shit. Walking gets us nowhere. Seriously. Seriously. We have got to stop walking. I'm not even calling it marching no more. Marching is like soldiers. And if you break formation, they gonna kick your ass. Y'all ain't gonna do shit. Y'all ain't gonna do shit. Stop all that goddamn walking.
Family, friends, and loved ones rallied outside the Mecklenburg County Courthouse following Bennett's first court appearance, chanting "No justice, no peace." They shared memories of Majelic and had a moment of silence for her.
Jelly had to have her lip.
The no justice, no peace chant doesn't even fit this whole narrative. It don't even fit. It's like, we need to get together and do something. What we gonna say? I don't know. Ketanji Brown Jackson. Out of B. Wells 32. Justice Brown Jackson. They'd have been better off singing that than to singing just no justice, no peace was because of injustice being done. Where's the injustice of KIESHA Dahmer killing her kids and then grabbing a shovel and burying them? Still going to the club, getting Long Island's, you know what I'm saying, getting raw dick from Rodney. No justice, no peace. What are you talking about?
Her lip gloss had to be popping, and if it wasn't, she was going in the pocketbook to get it.
They look.
You know, rest in peace to the little girl. Rest in peace to the kids that died from that Dahmer. Rest in peace to that white lady who decided to rent to this crazy Section 8 tenant. You know? You know, it's so crazy. I talked to my mans this morning. I was like, yo, I'm about to do a show about that bitch that chopped off that lady's head, man. We gotta talk about that shit. He like, man, that's my man's ex-tenant. He just kicked her out a month before she went over there and did that shit the next month. He's like, he was just renting from him. Like, man, it's a small world. But that's Chicago, though. That bitch came from Chicago, so, you know.
God. KIESHA DAHMER, man. KIESHA DAHMER, man.
For this baby, months. They asked his mother, where was she? And the mother gave no answer. Oh, she was with another family member. And the other family members asked him, where was Jelly? And they lied and said that they was with this family.
And investigators are waiting on a medical exam to determine how Majelic was killed. Meantime, the family is hoping justice will be served.
You think that you niggas need to chill. Like, what, you think she about to get off? You think she got a hellified attorney? You see how this bitch look? Let me see. Do you see how she look? You think she got a defense team? This fucking reform stripper, I'm on probation for check fraud looking ass bitch. You think when the judge see you, I be trying to tell niggas sometimes, stop going to court looking guilty. You know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas go to court with tattoos on your face. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't even, judge don't even gotta read the case. Guilty. I don't want to hear no arguments, nothing. You guilty, bro. Nigga, you look crazy. I would do better just getting your crazy looking ass off the street. Some of you niggas come to court. That's why I try to tell my little cousin and shit, cut them fucking dreads off. Cut that bullshit off, man. Get a clean cut. You know what I'm saying? Come in that motherfucker clean, man, because they gonna fucking hang you, man. You come in there with a pelly coat on, nigga, you look guilty. This bitch come to court looking like this. Looking like a stripper from Harvey, Illinois. With a butt cheeks just like. About to do a porno. Looking like Jasmine Cashmere's cousin. From dicksuck.com. You telling me that y'all need to be out there chanting no justice, no peace. She's going to jail for life. And she's going to hell. You funky motherfucker.
Your pussy. Hey, bring the camera, son. Bring the camera. All the young girls who want to make life with pussy, your pussy will perish with you in hell. May your pussy perish with you. May your smooth pussy, creamier pussy, and tight pussy perish with you.
Y'all out here chanting and shit. This bitch looking like Craig. What? Can I borrow, what do you say? Can I borrow your VCR? I need a double tape. What? Get the fuck out of here, begging ass Felicia. Fuck out of here. Craig. Looking ass. Y'all, man. We put our energies into some stupid shit. This is a slam dunk. This lady better plead out before she end up having to bleed out. Nigga, you better plead before they make your ass bleed. Your ass, you life at best. I think all bitches that had abortions should at least have a felony. I think if you had an abortion that was I made a mistake, baby. Hold on. Like one of them, I had a mistake, baby. You know what I'm saying? One of them, oh, I thought I could never get pregnant. One of those. One of them bitches that had a baby trying to trap the nigga. They should give your ass a felony at least. You know what I'm saying? At least make it, at least let it be known so you got to show it on your job application. That yes, I have a felony. Well, what's your felony in? Killing babies. So then an employer could be like, okay, now we can see the character of who we're hiring. Now we get to see the character of who we're hiring. You know what I'm saying? Because the same way, man, let's talk heavy. The same way that y'all get to wear y'all sexuality with the LGBTQ RSPECT, you need to wear that abortion. You need to wear that abortion. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. I'm about to put a poll in and see if you niggas want to, y'all want to do calls. Y'all let me know. Let's see, man. If y'all, cause y'all ain't really been showing love today, man. I've been patient with y'all niggas. Yeah. I got the night show tonight for y'all niggas too. We about to turn up, nigga. Yeah, like a scarlet letter. Put a big A on a bitch chest. Be like, oh man, look at this bitch. Look at all those AKAs. Or us, nah. Yeah. If you abort your baby, we should be your license should be revoked for life. So figure it out. There'll be a lot of bitches on the bus. It'll be a lot of bitches on the bus. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to see, that's the thing. That's what I don't like about abortion. Abortion don't got no consequences. See, when we fuck y'all hoes, y'all are our consequences. You bitches are literally walking around being most black men's mistake. A lot of y'all are black man's mistake. You know? And being that, you know, like I told you, hey, y'all go to that video. It's on Patreon because I couldn't leave it up. Abortion is evil. It's available. Y'all go over there, man. $5 on Patreon right now, man. Matter of fact, I just put like 15 videos up last night. I got another like 40 to go. I found all the ones niggas asking for. I found them, so work with me, y'all. It's fucking tedious. You gotta fucking click the shit and click all that bullshit for every one. So that was just putting them 15 up to about fucking an hour. But yeah, that would be dope. We need some consequences on abortion. Consequences. Like, you know, you just took a life and you get to walk around like you didn't? Bitch! Oh, hell no. Hell no. Hell no. You killing babies? Damn. Okay. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna either fuck your credit up. We need to do all the above. Fuck your credit up, take your license, and give you a felony. Be a lot of bitches working fast food. There'll be a bitch with a master's degree talk about some, welcome to KFC, how can I take your order? That would be a game changer. That would be a game changer, y'all. Man, that would be beautiful. To see these bitches sitting over here, you know what I'm saying? Like, the doctor be like, okay, you know the risk. You really don't want to have this baby? All right, bitch. To Kentucky Fried Chicken you go. You know what I'm saying? Be a lot of bitches broke. On the real. But I'm tripping though. You know what I'm saying? Nah, fuck all that. Yeah, you can take the hoes' passports and all that, man, but you gonna cripple them before they even get to do that. That's just gonna put more bitches with degrees in strip clubs, bars, and hair salons. Cause that's the typical hoe's job for the most part now. You know what I'm saying? That's where they gonna end up at. That's what they're gonna end up at. You know what I'm saying? So let's see, man. If y'all want to do these goddamn calls, I see we got some votes in. All right, man. So we're gonna take a short break. I'm gonna set these calls up and see if you niggas ready to get it in, man. Who gonna sponsor the show today, man? We ain't got no sponsors that stepped up. Y'all over there eating ass or something? Niggas eating ass. Don't eat ass on my watch, nigga. Don't eat ass over here, man. Keep that whack shit over there with them fuck niggas, man. Brush your face, nigga. You know? Brush your face, nigga. God damn. Y'all niggas gonna start taking care of yourselves too, man. The hoes been checking in and they've been telling me about y'all niggas, man. I'm gonna have to start kicking niggas out the church if y'all don't want to fucking start, you know what I'm saying, keeping yourselves groomed, man. You know? These hoes is choosing, man. Give them something to choose, nigga. You over here babbling and shit. Mad about what the bitch talking about. Nigga, you look like motherfucking Junior Reed, nigga. All right, man. Let's get these calls going, man. Let's get these calls going. Here we go.
Look at demo. Look at demo. Look, oral sex. Oral sex demo. You see oral sex? Look, oral sex. Look. You oral sex. Use oral sex. Let that sperm of that man out. Out, you demo. Out. Let go.
Delivered me 2 Sundays back. Then a demon came with his penis and put it in my mouth. And then he came again and he slept with me last week, and I told the pastor that I need deliverance again, and since then my private part has been itching.
It's been itching?
Yes.
Okay. Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Speak. Who are you? Okay. Who are you? Look at that demon. 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 Who are you? Who are you? Speak. Speak out. Who are you? Who are you? Jesus' name. You demon can help you. Yeah. Come up from the private part. You in her private part. Demon in the private part. Watch what happens. Fire! 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 Rosamond Daniel. What happened to you today?
So you delivered me today, and then when I went to the bathroom, I think 15 minutes later, some white stuff came out with the blood after you sprayed.
Oh, come on, somebody. After I spray with the water, after I spray, something came out white. Put your hands together. Hallelujah. May your healing and deliverance be permanent in Jesus' name. Come on and give the glory to Jesus.
All right. So the numbers on the screen, 563-999-3641. Feel free to call in. Let me know, man. Am I reaching? Do you not see a similarity in the DAHMER story and in these stories with these bitches that I just showed y'all? I don't know. Let me know how y'all feel, man. Let's see. 478. Who we got?
Minister Jap Farrakhan. It's Deacon JJ. Yeah, you're right.
What's your take, bro?
Man, you ain't reaching, man. You hitting it like always out the park, man. Oh man. I didn't know it was that many, man. I thought, it was just like every now and then, I thought, they just neglect the kids and let them starve to death and all that, but they chopping up, man. Like I said in the chat, man. Tisha Bundy, man. Hey, hashtag Tisha Bundy. Hashtag Tasha Wayne Gacy. KIESHA DAHMER. Like you said, man. Ku Klux KIESHA. Shout out to Mr. Palmer. Man, hey.
Dog,
hoes,
like
man,
that shit with this lady who just chopped off her landlord's head, bro, and was riding around with the head, bro. Like, I'm like, this is some DAHMER shit, and the police keep letting her go. She keep talking her way out of it, just like Jeffrey Dahmer was doing.
And but see, that's the thing. Like with most black women, man, you got to understand. Like they so influenced by what they see on TV and hear on music, man. They could be like regular basic ass bitches, but as soon as they hear something and they see majority of the other bitches doing it, then they want to go do it. So they saw all the bitches up there talking about, Dahmer. They saw how Dahmer did it and all that there and shit. And now they want to cut their kids up and play hacksaw and shit. And,
what are we doing, man?
And stuff, man. Like I told you yesterday, we doomed, man. Like you said earlier, man, we lucky. We lucky as hell. And like most guys say, the most dangerous place for a black kid is in the womb of a black woman. Man, they just got on the damn beach of Normandy after they come out, man. They still can get fucking shot up and shit. They still can, neglected, beat on in the house, man. They still in the danger zone, man. We need to send some Navy SEALs in the black woman's house and get the kids out, man. Save the kids.
Yeah, bro. We got to do search and rescue for black kids, man. Because these kids being under these black women, man, is terrible, bro.
It is, and it's on. And the sad part about it, man, like it's only if you bring some kind of benefit to them. Like that's the only way they'll deal with you and tolerate you. Like most black women, if you could bring some kind of benefit to them, that's the only way they'll tolerate you. Other than that, man, they leaving you at your grandmama house, the mean grandmama house too. They ain't leaving you with the nice grandmama that gonna take care of you, give you a good life. They leaving you with the mean bitter bitch that's just like her, mad and shit, cause the oldest ass nigga that she was fucking with goddamn dipped out on her.
You gotta notice though, man. These kids growing up now, I feel sorry for them because they not gonna have the nice grandmamas. The nice grandmamas that we had.
Got the Tokyo Tony grandmama.
Dog, yes. They gonna have the worst grandmamas. You know what I'm saying? Like these new grandmamas gonna be twerking, they gonna be smoking.
Oh man,
they gonna be
I was
loud.
just about to say that, Jap. Grandmama smoking weed, sucking dick in the kitchen while she warming up your damn TV dinner. Like, man, that's why I'm glad, my kids is with a nice, wholesome country black woman. She ain't on that shit, man. I'm in my kids' life. Like you said, man, get your kids, fellas, get your kids, man. Because, man, if you leave your kids in a family full of black women, man, them kids is doomed, man. And I see it all the time. It's like, we got to start, as men, we got to start, choosing better too, man. Like you said, wear your condoms, man. And if you trying to have kids, whatever, man, do your background on these families, man. Don't have no kids with no bitch that got a family full of women. Because them kids gonna be doomed. They either gonna be feminized or they gonna be damn demonized.
Yeah, villainized shit.
The worst place for a black kid growing up, especially a young black man, is in the household with a black woman or a family with nothing but black women. You're gonna be destined. They pretty much putting you in Pookie training. That's Pookie training camp. That's all that is. The house of a black woman, Pookie training camp. And then when you become of age, then you working for her. She working for the white man, then you working for her. And she don't even respect you as her son. She ain't even gonna respect you as her son like she respect that white boss that she don't even know, that she ain't even got no relation to.
Mm-hmm.
That's the fucked up shit about it, man. But Jap, man, I'm gonna go ahead and let you cook, man.
Appreciate
y'all
you, bro.
Get the likes up, share this shit, man. Y'all share it, man. Get it out. Speaking out.
407, who we got?
Gorilla Blanca's in the house.
What up, fam?
Check in.
What up, bro?
Hey, so my mom was she's actually the head of a homicide division in Orlando for all the murder cases.
Uh-huh.
And every year, every couple of years, you'd have some files come in that it looked like a little suspicious. Something happened with a nurse at a neonatal clinic, or something looked a little suspicious happening at a daycare, and they didn't collect enough evidence. And she always thought that sometimes these male detectives, if they didn't feel physically threatened by the situation, like maybe as a 5-foot girl, it didn't get the chemicals firing right. They didn't take it as game time. When in reality, now we're seeing they're fucking shooting people and cutting dudes' heads off and everything. You gotta treat every one of them like the poisonous until proven otherwise.
Okay. What kind of cases is she going over?
She had everything from people like poisoning their husbands to get insurance money, to drug dealers, to psychopaths, you name it. She had everything. It's Florida. She always commented on, she'd always get a couple files where it'd be like a woman who had access to kids, where she'd be like, I think this woman might be poisoning or abusing or murdering these kids, but I don't have enough evidence.
There's a fucking there's a term for that. I think it's called like it's when people make their kids think that they're sick, and they
she had a bunch of those
poison
exactly,
them to death.
but that's what I was getting at. So with your Dahmer comparison, she was convinced there are a lot of female serial killers that went beneath the cracks. Because she said male detectives just couldn't fathom it.
You know what? I think that a lot of women are probably better. They would be better serial killers. especially like
they're big planners.
Especially a fine
big planners.
Yeah, because like if you think about
they'll play the long game.
Yeah, like they are naturally detectives. You know what I'm saying? They are naturally detectives because they never believe shit men say. So they always fucking they call it Munchausen syndrome or something like that. Yeah. I think that they'll be better serial killers because when they do devious shit, they usually think it through. Like, even if you look at like when women cheat, women rarely get caught cheating. They take
it to the grave too. Yeah.
Yeah, they'll take it to the grave, but
they'll never surrender it.
Yeah, but like when they get caught, it's like because they've been getting away with it for so long, they got comfortable. You know what I'm saying?
And I think some of that is that they're getting a dopamine rush out of taking risks and walking on the wild side. Like they're getting sloppy to get a rise out of it, make it more exciting. But one last thing I was going to say, I mean, I know we don't have tricks in the church, but one thing I was going to bring up, a problem with getting in a relationship in 2022, 2023, when you break up with these girls, they don't want to take the L. They might start getting all crazy with accusations or trying to like cause a bunch of drama. Sometimes you got to just put down a deposit on the other side of town to get them in a new apartment. You got to get them off your plate because it ain't work. That check's either going to the lawyer or going to her.
I got a show for you I'm about to do on very similar to what we're talking about. I don't want to give it away, but I know where you're going with that. I got something special for y'all, bro.
All right. Take care.
Appreciate you, bro. 314, who we got?
Hey, what's up, Minister Jap?
What's going on?
This is your sister, Shaniqua Shaquan. I'm a registered nurse, and you're right. It's called Munchausen syndrome.
Yeah, okay.
So what it is some crazy ass woman will get the idea that if she keeps making her child sick, that she can get this hero effect from saving the child. Oh my God, I was the one that saved my child. So she wants to keep that child ill because she gets some type of sick rush out of it. It's a psychological issue.
Yeah, like they'll like almost poison them, or I've seen stories where they putting like antifreeze in the tea, and then eventually stop, and then the kid gets better, and they were like, I nursed you back, and then they taking the kid to the doctor, and then making them take unnecessary pills.
Exactly. So the child end up getting treatments that they don't necessarily need. They get surgery that they shouldn't have had to have because of the mom's psychological issues. And them bitches just need to be fucking locked up because you're abusing your child. You're putting your child through some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of these doctors, they catch on quick. A lot of the nurses catch on to it real quick, and they go, bitch, I'm not gonna let you get away with this shit. And we pounce on it, and we report their asses to CPS, and that's what they asses need to be reported.
That's what's up. I want to see more of these bitches get their kids taken from them. They don't need their kids.
They don't need no kids.
Nah.
It's these bitches out here that's having the kids. You got so many women out here that want to have children. I got a coworker right now that's dying to have a baby. Her and her husband, they've been trying to have a baby for years. And then you got these crazy ass bitches out here that pop them out like goddamn Skittles. And it don't mean a fuck thing to them. They do whatever to them, and they don't give a damn. And that's fucked up. So I think it's a sad situation when you got somebody who's able to afford a child and can give them a good home, you know, and then you got a bitch over there that just don't give a fuck, giving them hot dogs and shit and fucking feeding them antifreeze. This motherfucker, she just don't, you know, what the hell?
Hey, your ass got a voice for radio, man. I like how you coming, man.
You know what? I got one more thing I want to say, and I'm gonna leave y'all alone.
All right.
I know all you niggas in here don't like to hear from women, but some of us out here fully support y'all asses, so leave me alone. Anyway, I had a son. My oldest son just graduated from medical school. He's a physician now.
That's what's up.
I groomed his ass from the womb. Let me tell you. I kept him from all these skanks, hoes, skeezers, scallywags, and just goddamn hood rats. Kept them away because I didn't want them getting a hold of his mind. These bitches is fucked up out here. And let me tell you something. These bitches were so goddamn hard. Oh, they knew, oh yeah, he gonna be something when he grow up. They tried to latch on. Boo-boo kitty. You not finna get this one right here. This is my child. And I had to give my husband, I'm gonna need you to step in and do y'all's man thing and get my boy away from these bitches. So let me tell you what they would do. Slide their little asses in. They'll try to slide their little slick asses in. Oh yeah, well, you know, I'm gonna be the mom's favorite. Nah, bitch, I'm already on to your tired stank cooch ass. You can push on. So I'm gonna tell you what happened to my son while he was in medical school.
Mm-hmm.
Because my son, I ain't no woman king. Don't call me no woman. You said that. I ain't a woman. I'm not trying to be a man. I'm a woman.
Talk to him.
I'm a real black woman, goddammit. I got a whole husband of 30 years. I'm proud and I'm submissive. Okay?
Memphis in the building, nigga.
You making me laugh. I'm sorry. These bitches. I had my son off in school, and won't you know, he wasn't interested in none of their asses. Do you know they tried to gang up on him because he wouldn't talk to them? I said, you got all the time in the world to get with all these stank assholes and pick out the one you want. You ain't got to get with them while you young and trying to get your get down while you young. You know what I'm saying? Build yourself and then go out there and find you a wife. Fuck them. They should be victims of circumstance, goddammit. Make them all victims of circumstance. And then get you one that you want to be with, your lifelong partner. Fuck these hoes. They ain't loyal. Do you know these bitches tried to poison my son? They tried to poison him.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yes.
These hoes are serial killers, man.
They ain't fucking loyal. They all about, one of them even had the nerve to tell him, I hope I'm not taking up your whole time. These bitches wanted to fucking try to get pregnant on purpose. I said, whoa, wait, hold up. I'm so glad I raised my son to talk to us, me and his dad, you know, when he needs to talk. We raised him to come tell us every motherfucking thing, everything. Don't hide shit. Even if you fucking feel crazy, tell us. A bitch tried to come to him and tell him some bullshit about a party and some drinks. He said he watched her. She didn't know he was watching, but he watched her put some shit in his drink. He told her, no, I ain't interested. I don't want that. He left the party. That's what we taught him to do. So, bitch, you mean to tell me because my child don't want you, this what you resort to?
See, that's that Jeffrey Dahmer shit. Jeffrey Dahmer was putting shit in niggas' drinks.
Yes. And see, that's the thing. They think, I want all you brothers out there, I want y'all asses. My dad used to call them Jimmy Hat. I don't know what they call them now because I'm up in age, But
Call them
Mom
pervert
really had
protection
brothers.
packs.
Yes. Get you a protection plan. Because these bitches, let me tell you something. If they don't trap you that way, they'll trap you another way. That goddamn child support is a lifelong goddamn jail sentence. Stay away from the coochie. Okay? Stay away from this shit.
There you go. Appreciate you, baby girl. Blessings to you. Hey, hold on, no. Fuck that. Hold on. I got one more question.
Huh?
You are a nurse.
Yes.
What is going on with black women's pussies? Why are they smelling like they're smelling on average?
Because them bitches ain't eating right. You know what it is? Most times, the pH is off because of the diet. Their asses is probably out here drinking too much goddamn alcohol, smoking too much weed, and eating all them fucking zoom zooms and wham and hot dogs and goddamn hot pockets and shit. They ain't eating right. That's all it is.
So if they
And probably, it could be they just don't bathe their ass.
Hey, when you be at work, did you ever have a business but pussy just stinks so bad you had to put your mask on?
Oh, yes. Smell like goddamn hot dog sweaty neck. Oh, shit.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, that shit stinks. Smelling out like sulfur and shit. No.
You say sulfur? Hold on, you say these bitches pussy smell like perm? That shit stink. Your pussy smell like perm. Oh man. Yo, you gotta keep calling this show. I love your energy, baby girl. Blessings to you.
I love you too, man. All right.
860, man. Who we got?
Wow. Minister Jap, I'm amazed. I'm on the air.
What up, fam?
This is an amazing show.
Appreciate
It's an amazing show, and it's scandalous you don't have 1,000 viewers right now.
You know.
And everybody needs to hit the like button, too.
Hit the super chat. Fuck niggas.
Super chat, PayPal.
Yeah, I'm trying to get a fish dinner tonight.
Well, I sent my little widow's mite. Is what I could do right now today. But a little bit off topic. I don't want to derail the show. I saw your show the other day. I wanted to comment. Didn't have a chance. Kanye West and Jews, right? I'm a Jew. We're cool with it. Everything he said is fine.
Okay.
The people making a stink, that's not even us. He's talking about the music business, right? He went on the interview with Nori, right?
I think it was more of a compliment, though.
Well, so he does an interview and he's trusting the guy, and the next day, Nori, I think it was Nori,
yeah,
or Nore, or whatever the hell he is. I don't think he's Capone Noriega. I think he's some other dude.
Noriega.
And so, anyways, he threw Kanye under the bus for this white man, for this Jewish man. I think his name is Rosenberg.
Yeah.
Right? That's like a producer, right? That's like probably the head producer.
Yeah.
Like Kanye spoke facts. And then even that throwing him under the bus the next day just proved his point.
Now, are you like a Hebrew Israelite Jew or like the
No, I'm Ashkenazi Jew.
Okay, like the tendril curl with the hat.
I'm not with the hat and the curls exactly.
You probably were you from Brooklyn?
Person. Yes.
Exactly.
Right.
Okay. I know what we're dealing with. Okay, cool. Okay. What? Hey, could you explain to me? What I always want to know. You know, I'm curious. I ain't trying to be disrespectful. What does the hat symbolize?
The hat is way bigger than the little hat they wear. So it's like a much more emphatic statement. that God is watching. Like God is looking right at your dome. So you cover it up. You're like, hey, you know my secret sins. You know my thoughts, my evil thoughts, even what I didn't do, but I thought about it. He knows it all. God sees all. He hears all, and everything's written in a book.
Okay. So you're trying to hide the sin with the hat?
It's like showing respect that there's a God above.
Okay.
So if you wear a big hat, you're like, I really believe this.
Oh, okay, okay. 'Cause I seen a documentary. It was a black guy. He moved to Israel, and he's a rapper. And his hat was bigger than everybody's hat. He was from America.
Was that Nissim Black?
He's a rapper out. He's a rapper from America, and he converted to Judaism. And he has a really big ass hat. His hat is bigger than but you know what I'm saying?
That's how they floss.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So it's a culture thing. It's a culture thing.
Right. And also growing really long curls and like having a big beard. It's like,
yeah,
I'm really about it.
Okay. Because it's very similar to like Islam, you know, with the yarmulke and the kufi, and then the beards, you know, the men kind of look alike. I always wondered about that.
Right.
Hat. But go ahead, man. I ain't want to get too deep into that. But go ahead with the.
No, it's all good.
What you said about
I'm just saying, like the Jewish
with Kanye.
Right. So the Jewish community is not upset with what Kanye said. The people who are making it stink and making it a problem, that's not even us. That's exactly who he's talking about. Jewish media, Jewish record industry, Jewish Hollywood. Like, it's a fact. But we're not all in that. Like, we're not all bankers either. Like, you want to speak the truth? If it's the truth, what can I say?
Yeah. He did give props too. Like, you know, he said, because I always say that shit too. Black folks, if we acted like that culture, the Jewish culture, we would be in the position that you all culture is in, because y'all stick together, y'all break bread with each other, and y'all about real shit that's tangible, education shit. Like, it ain't about bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's lawyers, bankers, ownership, and then y'all have your own community, y'all take care of it. Because when I was in Brooklyn, about Marcy and shit like that, it don't look like when Jay-Z was shooting videos and shit like back in the day. Like Marcy and all that shit is like real. It's like it's a nice community and shit now. So I was expecting to get jumped. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm walking around. It's like everybody's
I remember
nice.
the old Marcy. I don't know this new Marcy.
Yeah,
I wouldn't go to Marcy.
Yeah, I was around that area, and it was a lot of like Jewish people, men with the long black trench coat and the big black hats. They was walking around.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And if they're really hardcore, they wear white stockings to their knee.
Oh wow. Okay.
They got some pimp shoes on. But yeah, man, like it's okay, man. Like Kanye, go Kanye. Like, I love it. I love what he's doing.
He's bringing back free speech, and he's bringing about real talk and real conversations. Everybody's been scared to talk. We just talk.
Yeah, there's nothing to worry about. Like, yeah, man. Like, as far as Jewish community, it's like basically you got like Jewish community next to black community in a lot of places.
Mm-hmm.
So like good relations are a necessity, right?
Yep.
And like if we was at war with each other, it would look like a war zone. But it doesn't.
Yeah. Yeah. I could agree. Hey, bro, I appreciate your call, big dog. Blessings to you, man. Appreciate you watching the show.
Thank you, brother.
240, who we got?
Hello.
Yo, what up? What up?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
What's happening, Captain? Hey, we're gonna talk about it today with these dog ass hoes and our children. Yeah. So shout out to Mr. Palmer, you know, because he put a couple of videos out himself about how these women and their kids, one chick jumped off the roof with her kid, talking about, yeah, I'd be damned if I let my baby father take my child, so I'm gonna take both of our lives. Dog hole, no bueno. So it was another episode where he had talked about this chick killed her youngest kid. The oldest escaped, got free, and snitched on her. She got locked up. Another dog asshole. The third one he was talking about. The boyfriend and her was abusing the kid. Kid wound up dying.
Was
the girlfriend?
That was a Netflix movie?
Like, the mother was told. Nah, it's not a movie. Mr. Palmer brought this up. This happened. He talked about this a couple of months ago.
Okay.
But he was just like both of them was abusing the kid. The kid wound up dying. The mother told the boyfriend, take the body and go dump it and bury it. He went out 2 hours out his way, and somehow, some reason, police caught his ass up. And I see this. It's not just with black women, bro. It's a lot of these bitches out here. Cause I'm just like going through it with my one of my daughter's mother. My daughter called me the other day. She's like, yeah, Dad, I'm gonna come stay with you. I said, all right, bet, let me work on that. She was like, yeah, my mother told me to shut the fuck up. She got out the side of the car, rolling on the ground, crying, telling me, what if I was to kill myself? Woo, woo, woo. I said, say less. So I got on the phone with her mother, and she told the truth. She was like, yeah, I did all that and said all that. All right, say no more. Say no more. I'm about to come and get you. We working on that. But us as men need to tighten the fuck up. And like you said, go get our kids, yo.
Yes.
Because at the end of the day, our kids is our future. Like I have my 16-year-old daughter living with me now. I'm taking care of her. I don't want no child support, no help from nobody, no assistance. Because if I'm gonna be the man who I say I'm and be a good leader for my daughter, I don't need no help. Don't want it neither. Because I'm just trying to set an example for my daughter on what type of man she needs to have in her life and choose wisely and correct. And I tell all my kids this: think before you do. Not to throw your mother under the bus, which I am doing. Don't be like her. Be better. But I like to take the time out. Thank you for accepting my call, bro. Keep doing what you're doing. Stay on your path. Talk that shit to these youngins, man. Because they need motherfuckers like you. Because when I was younger, I didn't have that guidance. When we was younger, it was, oh, how much pussy you can get. I got 4 kids behind there by 3 different women.
Damn.
Just because I didn't have that male figure in my life telling me, nah, it's not about the pussy. It's about getting this money, building yourself, becoming a man. And with all that, everything was a follow behind it, man. You hear me? So all these men who's listening, or young men who listen, man, tighten the fuck up on yourself. Strive to be better. Be better than who you was yesterday. Not better than the next man or the next person, but who you are or who you was yesterday, bro. I appreciate you, Jap. Keep on preaching, man. I'm out, bro.
Hey, thanks, bro. Man, that's deep, man. Hey, salute to all the new callers, man. We have some new callers today. Salute to my man, Mr. Palmer, in the building. Make sure y'all tuning in tonight. I got a show we doing Jap late night. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm in the studio all day. We working. Make sure y'all follow me on Truth Social, Minister Jap at Truth Social. On Twitter, you can follow me at the Minister Jap. Facebook, Minister Jap Church, Minister Jap page. And also go to that church check-in page. Matter of fact, I gotta hit Kenyatta and them up. Y'all gotta get y'all moderator passes and shit so I can get y'all run that goddamn shit. Instagram, Minister Jap Church, Minister Jap Network. Make sure y'all just hit the follow button. Come on, man. Last but not least, go over to Patreon. Before the end of this week, it's going to be 50 new videos up there. I got 15 up now. I'm probably going to have at least about 15 up today. So it'll be like 30 in 2 days. It's only $5 for the membership. Trust me, it's not going to let you down. And that's where you want to go see all those crazy ass Boyce Watkins videos that got banned. But yeah, man, I appreciate y'all coming in, checking in with us, man. I see y'all motherfuckers later on tonight. You know what I'm saying? And we gonna get up out of here. 100. Let me see.
Minister Jap, I'm talking to you, nigga. Yeah, I got a kid. I got 2 daughters and a son. Yeah, man.
Black women are bad mothers.
And that's why you having a baby by the motherfuckers you had a baby with is your fault. That's why you being a single mother is your fucking fault. That's why being a baby daddy ass nigga is your fault.
Live from the church.
Church check in.
It's Minister Jap.
Black women, they're some of the most worst bitches on with money, but yet they're still taking trips and they look fly doing. They are the flyest broken bitches you're gonna ever deal with.
On Minister Jap TV.
Church check in, man. Church check in.